Hello and welcome everybody to the beautiful track of Monza, ready for the second round of the Speediots Championship. With the in the combox with me, there's Stig.
Hello.
I'm excited. Monza is a great track, the Temple of Speed,
Absolutely.
as some might say it. Before we get started, I'd like to give a quick shout out to our sponsors. First of all, huge thanks to Track Racer for supporting the stream. Other than that, our second affiliate partner for today is Rogue Energy. Let's go on a track walk in Monza. So, the Temple of Speed was built in 1922. It was the third circuit in the world after Indianapolis and Brooklands. It has 11 corners, so it's mainly a high-speed track. You can see it has a lot of straights. Straights and low down for setup again for the cars, because you'll have to gain those thousands or tenths of a second there. Can Chiesa catch up? He's taking great lines, attacking those curbs as much as possible. I think that's a key in Monza, to have a setup that can take the curbs.
Yeah.
Don't do it, you're slow on this track, to be honest.
Really.
Yeah. He
Ooh,
is
wow.
in the top 3, securing P3 on the starting grid.
That was a great lap.
It was a great lap.
148.69.
So, back to the starting grid, we'll slowly do our track walk after the guys get going on their formation lap. So, let's get racing. Good luck, everyone. And I hope that they can keep their distance to each other for the first laps.
I remember that first lap last time.
Yeah.
Boy.
I mean, it was fine. In Monza, in the first corner, you have to nearly stop the car to take that corner.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's way, way, way harder. But I guess let's start our track walk. Starting our track walk with Rafael Guron, a newcomer in a 296 Ferrari. Just like our championship leader and Speediots racing driver Vincent Scheitz, who had a great victory last time with a 40-second lead. Then Ricky Chiesa, who was trying to catch him the last time. Then Rolf Hasse, who joined us now again. Then William Eriksson. After him, we can see Justin Van Housen, who did put some great racing down last time.
He did.
He was a consistent driver. Then Stefan Wieser, who, to be honest, he was running at the back. I hope we see some better racing action from him today. Then Egeld, Felix Egeld, a newcomer as well in the Porsche. Then Chimay Paranyape, a Valcra Motorsports driver, in the 49 McLaren. Then our next contender is Hank Prokop. Two drivers have a drive-through penalty off the start.
Already?
Maybe they jump-started.
Maybe.
And coming up to the first corner, nearly 3 wide, Ricky Chiesa backs out and nearly fades into the grid.
We have a little collision going on. Well, that kind of pushed Vincent Scheitz up ahead.
To be honest, we need to rewatch that.
We do.
And here we can see, yeah.
There's that bump.
In my opinion, it was Gudon's fault, but we couldn't see an onboard yet. And someone running off the track.
The dirt.
Janse, another one. Janse running wide there.
Or some.
And again, a Ferrari running wide.
Some possible. I don't think those are collisions, actually. I think it's just no space. And maybe losing control there.
I mean, they could have turned there. I'm not sure whose fault that was.
Yeah.
What's happening with Scheitz? He's taking the runoff area. He braked a bit too late to make that corner.
Is that legal?
It is legal. That's
Okay.
a run of area.
Okay.
That's why he had to slow down and still go through the
True.
barriers there. To be honest, I was expecting much worse on lap 1.
So was I, but it was pretty calm comparatively. Not much happened.
Yeah, it was better than in Paul Ricard. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, if anyone wants to join this championship, they can. The seats are still open. If you search up Speediots on SimGrid, or just join our Discord server and see the requirements to join, you can join there. We still have about 15-ish seats left. Scheitz is trying to extend that gap. He knows that if he keeps Chiesa in the slipstream, he'll eventually overtake him.
Oh, what's this? Is he trying to? No, not yet. It was just perspective. But it looked like Chiesa was trying to overtake Scheitz there for a moment, but not yet.
Well, we are switching to another battle between Agild and Justin 1000. 1000 is again gaining positions.
He is, yeah. But Eagle just overtook him, it looks like. On one of the last
No,
turns.
Agild was in front of him. Agild. Was he?
It doesn't
Whoa.
say that on the display. Now it shows it.
Okay.
Just now it switched. Oh, we have a collision
Opa.
there. He's going in the dirt now.
1000
Wow.
just had enough. Did he? Or it was just a racing accident?
I think it was a little bit of an accident.
Okay, coming up to this corner. And yeah, I
Just
think
bumped into each other,
yeah, I think he just didn't brake hard enough, so that was definitely 1000's fault. Oh, and he spun it into the
Oh.
wall, nearly catching two other cars. What a bad
That
mistake
is really
from
unfortunate.
Chiesa. Another car nearly
Almost spun
throwing it
out.
there, kicking the back end of the car.
Do we have anyone else in the pit? Looks like we have one person in the pit. Oh, we got a.
Ah,
Oh, whoa.
we don't have any.
That was
Oh,
a bit of a
Ericsson.
mess.
Oh,
Oh, he
what's
spun out
happening?
completely. Let's get a replay of that real quick. Because there was a bit of collision.
Coming up to the first chicane. And Van Housen just couldn't stop his car. What's happening? It's the second time now. Oh, what an unfortunate thing for Agild. I cannot believe it.
Oh, that's just no good.
I think Van Housen will be facing a penalty after this.
Yeah.
Talking about Aston Martins, do you know where the DB comes from? Like Aston Martin DB?
EB?
Yeah.
No, I don't. Do you mean like what it stands for? Or
Yeah,
like,
yeah, what it
okay.
stands for. Do you know it?
No.
It stands for David Brown. Do you know who David Brown is?
David Brown.
David Brown was the guy who bought Aston Martin and built it from 1947 and on. He was a well-established businessman in the era, and some of the most iconic Aston Martins came out while he was, you know, leading the company.
Okay.
Oh, and Van Housen nearly spins it, kicks the back end of that Lamborghini. He's running such a nice race though, so far. He started, I think, in 8th position, and now he's up to P5. Quite a long time into the race, and drivers have already spread out. Scheidt in the front, still keeping his lead by 10 seconds.
It's
Again,
pretty big already. I
incredible
know.
drive again. Do you know about the
Oh,
commentator's
I know about
curse?
the commentator's curse.
Oh, do you?
All too well. It applies to other
Yeah.
sports
Yeah,
as
in
well.
motorsport, it works like you're watching someone and they'll make a mistake. I don't want to be the one, you know?
It happens all the time in college football in America. It happens in hockey. Lord.
Yeah, I mean, when I'm commentating other events, I'm usually commentating with another person called Patty. And We usually commentate Assetto Corsa together, either Tata series or Mazda MX-5s. And he always curses someone. He always does
Every
it.
time.
Every time.
I have a bit of a question. Of course, I'm asking because I like weather, but how much does like the track temperature and stuff actually influence
It
tires?
does. Okay, tires, not that much. Grip.
Grip though?
Grip.
Okay.
Grip though. Grip though, it does. The current track temperature is 36 degrees, um, with air temperature of 28 Celsius.
It doesn't seem that bad.
So it's not bad. The track is quite warm, to be honest. This shows that he's quite close. What is happening to Wister? Okay?
I guess he just goes straight through.
He's just like,
Great game
I
graphics
hate
right
my
there.
life.
You see that polygon just go right through the car. Amazing game engine.
Great.
That was interesting though. I wonder why he did that.
I think it's not his day. He just made
Yeah.
some mistakes and I think he just had enough. He's just like,
Yeah.
mate, let me be.
Quite a bit over there. Turn the
Oh!
dirt a bit. Whoa.
Whoa! Crazy
That
moves!
was a bold move by Das.
It was. I think Das could have made it a bit simpler, but
But it
if it
worked.
works, it
Yeah,
works.
right.
The
Ooh,
more
what's
the more you fuck around, the more you
question?
find out. Yeah.
Hey, wait a minute.
Oh,
What's the
Alexander.
SG30?
He got a 30-second penalty
But
that he
why?
has to serve in the pits. Up,
Oh,
Vanhausen
fake out.
taking an an
Alternative route.
yes, exactly.
That was a nice little fake out he did. Wow.
He wanted to fake making the corner,
No, yeah,
but
he was like, oh, actually, I lied.
actually, I'm I'm going the other way. It seems a bit faster, but he can get a penalty for that if he does it too fast.
Hmm.
Vincent has dropped from
He
P1.
did.
He's currently P2, and he's 11 seconds behind Gudon.
That seems a bit significant.
I don't think it's 11 seconds. No, it is
It
11
is, I think.
seconds.
What happened in the pit then?
I think the on-track speed was a bit slow then. I'm not sure. He's still running a consistent pace. He's still P2. He'll be still leading the championship. Ricky could be the only one to push him off the throne at this time. And he is in P4. Maybe because we were watching his pit stop, we cursed him somehow.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. Maybe.
Do you think he can catch back up?
Of course he can.
I mean,
He's Vincent.
Yeah,
He's Vincent Scheitz.
I think he can.
I think he can. Okay, yeah, it's 11 seconds, and he only has 30 minutes to do it, but... Opa! Oh, whoa.
Whoa.
Vincent making some mistakes. The gap is down
It's
to
only
1 second.
1 second, less than a second. That changed quite quickly. And he's closing in.
Getting on the gravel. Will he throw it in? No, he doesn't dare to
Not
yet.
Or does he?
Oh! Oh, bumping Vincent a bit.
Did he?
Yeah. Tapping him to move out of my way. Oh, we can see that wear on Scheitz's car. Was all scratched up. Oh, and the Mustang going wide. Mustang. Mustang. Who is that? Alexander? Oh,
Whoa,
at
whoa.
contact.
Spun out a little bit there. Oh, is that...
Contact in between Das and Alexander. Das couldn't slow down the car in time.
No,
This was the accident. Alexander is trying to move for the overtake. Gets to the outside. Throws it in. And he just brakes too much.
Yep.
Okay, I'm talking about something else. I asked you what was your favorite car from the GT3 cars appearing on the screen. Which one is it now?
Nah.
Just judging by liveries.
Oh, my liveries, I'd have to. Whoa,
Whoa.
that was quite laggy.
Okay.
Not a good sign. Well, just by livery, I don't know. Maybe I'm just biased, but I really like Scheitz's
I mean,
livery.
Scheitz's is great, but other than that, because Scheitz's is okay. It's like if a 5-year-old would draw it with a crayon, yeah. So me making it in
Wow.
Photoshop. I'm dissing my own
I
creation,
know. Wow,
okay?
you're really harsh on yourself, dude. Come on.
But it's not that good. It could have been better. Other than that, I think it's Chiesa's. I really
I
like
like
that that
Chiasa's.
that
It's that
that
like cherry
cherry red.
red.
Yeah.
Jinx. It's that cherry red color that's really good.
Someone's asking what has happened to Shites. Actually, nearly nothing. He was running his own pace.
It was something in the pit stop. Just a
Just
bit
something in
too
the pit
slope,
stop,
I
yeah.
guess. I don't know. Slope. Slow.
Slope.
Slow. He was a bit too slow. No, a bit too slow.
Yeah, he may have overfueled the car or something. I mean, we can search it back for for some time. There was a yellow flag with him. There's a replay of that. But that's only him running by himself.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
so this
whoa.
is what happened to Scheitz.
Oh, what the heck?
Scheitz has spun it
He
and
spun
put
out.
the car in the wall.
Oh,
So that's why he's
that
not
was the
P1.
accident. Okay.
Okay, Hessa is 2 seconds behind Vincent, and the Vincent is only 8 seconds behind Godon at the moment. 12 minutes, 13 minutes to go,
Mm-hmm.
and he's catching up. I mean,
I
not that
don't know if
fast.
you'll have enough time though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those laps, those laps. If he would have like 3, 4 more laps, I would say,
I
yeah,
think he
sure,
could, but
yeah.
if only like how many laps is that? Probably like 6,
Six.
7
That's
maybe.
six.
That's
Six
6.
laps.
Yeah.
Seven. Seven. That's
Maybe 7.
11 laps.
Yeah.
7 laps because we'll have an extra lap after
That's
the
true. Yeah.
timer
So
timer
7.
runs out. Yeah. Let's see a helmet cam from Ricky Chiesa going through lap traffic at the moment. We can see that the blue flag is waving for the car ahead, who is Paranyape at the moment, but he doesn't want to let Ricky past. Ricky's flashing his lights. He's like, "Let me pass."
He's gonna get his way. It looks like.
Maybe Paranyape will, yeah, he'll just brake earlier and let him have the better lane.
Yeah.
While we can see Alexander making a move on Paranyape, one of the last laps, or trying to make a move. Coming up on the straight, having some dirty air, some slipstream. I mean, I don't think they have to worry about dirty air. A lot of people have been going in the free air for most of the race,
Mm-hmm.
so I wouldn't be worrying about that. But there was nearly a contact
Almost
there,
contact there, but
while Paranyape is jumping on the curbs. He's not just taking them, he's not just cutting them, he was jumping on them.
jumping.
So less than a minute on the clock. Most probably 1 lap to go. Yes, this will be the last lap. White flag is in the air. Everyone, white flag is in the air. While getting into some traffic on the last lap. Good on. Forced to take a bit shorter and slower line there. Now overtaking Vincent Scheitz. He's overtaking. Who is he overtaking? No idea. I think it's
Can't
Das.
tell.
And Vincent just couldn't secure
Almost
the
there,
win.
but not quite.
Taking the checkered flag, Rafael Guadon, our second race winner. Congratulations from Roar Sim Racing. What a performance from him. Well, we can see Vincent Scheitz take the checkered flag as well, closely following Ricky Chiesa in P3. Ricky Chiesa in
P3.
P3.
Wait a minute. What happened to Hesse?
What happened to him?
What?
He ran out of fuel!
Oh no
Hesse ran
way!
out of fuel before the end of the race.
Oh, that is catastrophic.
Now we can see Janse take the checkered flag in P4. Justin Vanhausen in P6. But I... Oh, and
Ah,
we
the
can see
donuts.
Gudon making donuts as our race winner.
Love to see that.
Love to see that. As an NASCAR fan, I think you have to do it. We'll definitely allow it. So
Yeah, that's great. I love to
go
see that.
ahead, go ahead. I don't see a reason why not. Vanhausen in P6 making
Also
donuts.
doing donuts.
I mean, he started from P8.
Yeah, that's
It's still a
big
great
improvement.
performance. I think we can interview some people.
We should.
We definitely should interview some people. So, let's go. Let's start with Vincent Scheitz. How are you today?
Yeah. Is there? Yeah.
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 Okay.
Yeah. I don't have to say. I think I don't have to mention the crash.
Yeah, actually we didn't see it for
We
a
didn't.
long
Yeah, we
time.
didn't see it at first for a while, but
And then I was checking the replays because I was like, no way you lost that time in the pits. Like, no way you lost 10 seconds.
Yeah.
And then we just saw the crash. What happened there?
I have a lot of buttons on my new wheel, and I don't know what happened, but I hit my TC0 button, and
Oh,
yeah,
so no traction control.
no traction
Ah,
control, fully on the gas. Yeah.
yeah.
There was a wall.
And how are you feeling by being a Speediots racing driver so far?
It feels amazing.
And
I
hopefully
think.
we'll go on other races as well with you.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. And
Thank you too.
let's move on to someone else. I think I saw Guadon
Yeah.
in the waiting room, but he left.
he left a bit early.
But Paranyape is here, so hello, Paranyape. How are you feeling today? How was the race?
It was pretty bad than I expected, but P8 again, good one.
Great, great performance from you. I mean, P8 is still a good place. You're picking up some points, and you were in the last. I think
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
still
true.
something.
And
Yeah,
P8 on keyboard is pretty good.
yeah. Okay, thank you very much. Did
Yep.
you enjoy the
Thank you,
race?
guys.
That's my last question.
Yes, of course, I enjoyed the race.
Okay, thank you very much for being with us today. Yeah. So I think overall it was a good race. Who was your driver of the day today?
I think I might have to give it to oh, who gained the most? Wasn't it like Van Housen that gained quite a bit?
I think Van Housen gained quite
He
a bit.
gained.
I'll just check it. Paranyape actually
Oh,
gained
he gained
3
3. Okay,
places, and Van Housen gained 2.
2.
I mean, gaining 2 places, a lot of people were, leaving.
Leaving, yeah.
So I think Van
He gained
Housen,
2 legitimate
yeah.
places because he started 8th.
So I think Van Housen had a great race.
Mm-hmm.
My driver of the day would be Guadon.
Yeah.
He was at the top, or Vincent. Vincent had the pace.
He had the pace.
He just didn't have that extra 1 or 2 laps
No,
to
he didn't.
overtake. So, with that being said, thank you everyone for watching and see you next week on the Hungaroring.